Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Evolution Deluxe class, Detritus, and a very neat figure in my opinion. But something about him does kind of bug me. Not the figure itself, but something else. Something else about him kind of bugs me. But before we take a deeper look at this figure, we're going to show off some various images of the packaging itself. So let's get it on, man. Let's go! So here we have the Detritus fully transformed into his vehicle mode. Now, before we review this figure, I'm gonna ask Hasbro a question. Why did you make the Detritus before Earthhound? Why? I don't understand the priorities here. I mean, Earthhound should have been first, and then the Detritus should have been last, but I don't know why they made the Detritus before Earthhound, Earthhound was actually revealed a long time ago through pictures, and we only saw the robot mode. We never saw the vehicle mode. I mean, now we know what the vehicle mode looks like, through the Detritus. I mean, I don't have a problem with the Detritus, I just have an issue with how Hasbro prioritizes stuff, how they prioritize things, about which characters they sell first and, which characters they sell next. I'm just confused, I don't know why they made the Detritus before Hound, but okay. I mean, yes, this is a heavy retool of the Siege Hound mold, and in terms of the retooling, they did a really good job. They really did a good job in trying to make this an Earth Jeep. So yeah, very nicely done. They even went to the trouble in remolding the wheels to make it more earthy. I like that. I very much like that. Yes, the Decepticon logo on the front of the vehicle mode. There's gold paint on the front as well. A little bit of silver on the headlights, and silver for the rims, which is nice. Very nice. Got some nice dark brown and red paint on the back here, and those are very uncomfortable. Do not sit in here because you're gonna, yeah. So yeah. All in all, though, I mean, it looks really good. He has a visible head right there underneath, visible arms, visible a lot. So, yeah, but yeah, all in all, though, I mean, it looks quite good. It looks quite good. It looks like Hound. It's supposed to be Hound, but they put out Detritus first. I don't get it, but hey. And also, one more thing about the Detritus is that he is supposed to be a Junkion. I guess. I mean, from what I've heard, from what I've read on TF Wiki, he is meant to be a Junkion and a mercenary at the same time. I don't know. I mean, I guess he's wearing Junkion-ish colors. I don't know. I don't know. But he's not a motorcycle like Redgar, so I'm not sure. But anyway, so. Yeah, so let's show off some accessories that he comes with. What are his accessories? His accessories are these. So these are his accessories. Comes with a gun right here, a hologram gun. I guess I think this is a hologram gun, and this is the shoulder missile, which the tip here can actually be removable, which is nice. Now, one funny thing is that these are the same accessories that came with the G2, the Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class G2 Jazz. The orange Jazz, the Dorito colored Jazz. So, which is weird. So, but now we can see that these weapons have been released again with the Detritus. So I hope we see these weapons again with the Buzzworthy Studio Series 86 Hound. So, yeah. Now, you can store these in the vehicle mode. There are a lot of ports to use here, but per the instructions, they want you to store the weapons right here on these ports on the back, like that. And there we go. So there we have the storage in the vehicle mode. So now let us bring in some size comparisons. So since Detritus is a Junkion. here he is with the Studio Series 86 Voyager class Wreck-Gar, and I mean, kinda. I mean, it kinda works, you know, I guess. I don't know. And yes, the motorcycle is bigger than the Jeep, but oh well, they're toys, you know. Proper scaling in vehicle mode is not gonna work at all. So, yeah. But anyway, moving on. And last but not least, here is the Detritus compared with the Siege Deluxe class Hound. And as you can see, they did a lot of remolding. The one thing that I can see that they share are these sections right here. These sections right here. And of course, oops, I'm so sorry, I hiccuped there. And of course, the arms, they do share the arms. They share that bit right there, this middle bit right here, and they share the thighs. And yeah, but we'll see what else they share in robot mode. But in vehicle mode, they pretty much remolded a lot. You know, they don't even share the wheels. The wheels are remolded. So yeah, the whole front part is remolded. The back part is also remolded. And yeah, all in all though, they did a really good job in terms of the remolding here. So yeah, very nicely done. So all right, so that's pretty much it for the ultimate comparisons right here. Alrighty, so I think we're pretty much done with the vehicle mode itself. So now, without further ado, let us transform Detritus into his robot mode. So first things first, I'm gonna take off his accessories right here, and we shall begin. So now, first things first, untap the arms right here. Just untap these arms like so, and then you want to untap it. The wheel just popped off. Not supposed to do that, sorry. Anyway, you want to untap this section right here, and with the foot right here, just bring, also you want to bring the foot up right now like so, and then bring this down and leave that out of the way. So now take the other side and just untap it. I have a sharp nail, so don't worry. So just bring the foot up and then bring this out, and there we go. So now I can actually unfold the legs like so. So now, ooh, and you're supposed to split them as well. So now just unfold the leg right now, like so. And then you want to bring this in, and then flip this panel up, and this should tab in right there. It should tab in very securely. There we go. Tabs in very nice and secure, and like that. So now just do the same thing on your side. Just bring this up, and flip this panel up. You can see that there is a tab, and that would tab into the slot right there. So just bring this up, and then line that up, and there you have his legs all done and ready. So now I need to zoom out a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I need to raise up the camera also, so just there we go, a little bit like that. So now what you want to do is swing the arms out like that, and then you want to bring this whole chest piece down like so, like that, and bring the shoulders in and tab them in, clip that in like so, and this section right here, just bring this down and make it flush against its back, and flip this panel back, and get the home stretch like so, and then we have to rotate the arm forward, rotate the hand forward so that everything is oriented properly. So there we have an arm all done. Do the same thing on your side, rotate, rotate, and boom! Yay! We are done with his transformation. It's very easy to do. So there you have the Detritus fully transformed into his robot mode. And he looks like Hound, you know? He looks like Hound. Okay. This is supposed to be Hound, but well, they made the Detritus first. Sure, you know, hey. But you know, let's get closer so we can take a look at that head sculpt right there, and yeah, it's Hound. You know, that's a very Hound head sculpt. You know, it's just has evil red eyes. You know, and it even has a golden goatee right in there. I'm not sure you can see it that much, but let me focus on his face here. I'm not sure you can see it. It's right there. A little bit of gold on his face. A little bit of gold on the goatee right there, which I do quite like. Yeah, I do quite like. The head can't that you can't really move the head up, so you can't really see it. But it's there. It's there. You got an Autobot symbol on his left shoulder, which is really cool. A little bit of red and a little bit. I'm not sure what kind of color this is. I guess gold-ish color, red and gold on his arm, which is nice. And it's kind of funny how his thighs and his chest section right here are done in that very yellowy plastic that we've seen in those figures that do yellow. so that's funny. That's hilarious. And yeah, all things considered, he looks pretty good in robot mode. It's nice. It's a nicely done looking figure, so I do quite like it. I quite like it. He doesn't have much of a backpack, it's all very clean, so yeah. All in all, though, it's nice. It's nice. So in terms of the articulation in robot mode, you can rotate the head side to side, only a little bit. You can't really force the head to rotate a full 360. You can't do that, unfortunately. It can't really look up, can't really look down. The shoulders, the arms can rotate a full 360. You can move in and out. You do have a bicep swivel, elbow joint right there, wrist rotation. You have a waist rotation. I'm not sure my camera can focus. Focus. Thank you. But anyway, legs can move up that far, can move back that far, and they can do the full splits. He does have a thigh swivel right there. He does have a knee bend, slightly over 90 degrees of bend, and he does have ankle tiltage. Yeah! And the feet can move up a little bit due to transformation. They can't really move down, unfortunately, but yeah, he's quite posable. He is quite posable. He shares the same joints with the Siege version, so yeah. But there we go. So now, where is his accessories? His accessories, they can actually do the Evo fusion thing. So what you're supposed to do is that you can actually plug this together and make a long rifle thing, and this can plug into his hand like that. And then this thing right here, it'll plug in to that post right in there. So there we go. That is your Evo fusion gimmick, I guess, But anyway, but what I like to do is just unplug this, unplug that, and me personally, I'm just gonna display the Detritus in the normal Hound configuration, having the shoulder launcher on the right shoulder. You can put it in the left shoulder as well, but me personally, I like to do it on the right shoulder. So there we go. There is the Detritus with all of his accessories. So yeah, there we go. So now let us bring in some size comparisons. Here is the Detritus compared with Wreck-Gar from Studio Series 86, and I guess looks quite good. I mean, he maybe I don't know. I don't know how this works. Junkions? I don't know. Okay, I guess. I don't know, but there you go. That's how they look with each other. So I don't know if they look good with each other, but they look. Yeah. So let's move on. And last but not least, here is the Detritus compared with Siege Deluxe Class Hound. As you can see, yeah, again, in robot mode, there is quite a bit of remolding. The front of the shins have been remolded. The crotch section has been remolded as well. The chest is remolded. The heads are quite different from each other. Yeah, I mean, this backpack section is quite different as well. And yeah, they don't really share quite a lot in robot mode. I mean, they share the thighs, they share the feet, they share the arms, and they share this this piece. Wait, no, hold on. Yes, they do. They do share this shoulder assembly right here that clips onto the chest there. Yeah, so they share the thighs as well. They share the inside here. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all the parts that they share. The rest of it is like totally remolded, and yeah, they did quite a lot of remolding, you know, to make the two different. So yeah, you know, while you're essentially holding the same toy, it's not the same toy at the same time. So yeah, so that is really well done in my opinion. So there you go. That's pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons right here. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Legacy Evolution Deluxe class, Detritus. And you know, he's, you know, all things considered, he's a nicely done figure, in my opinion. You know, it's a really nicely done figure. The robot mode looks quite good. The vehicle mode looks pretty good also. It's nice. I really like the fact that he has both faction symbols on him, like with the one Autobot symbol on his left shoulder and the Decepticon symbol in alt mode. So that's pretty cool, you know. Yeah, he definitely serves his purpose as a mercenary. But as a Junkion, not really. You know, I don't really want to count him as a Junkion. He doesn't really feel Junkion-y. If he had the weaponizer gimmick like Crash Bar, Axle Grease, and Scrap Hook, then yeah, then I would count him as a Junkion. But he doesn't really feel like a Junkion. He's just a normal mercenary, right? So yeah, and you know, he is a heavy retool of the Siege Hound mold, and yeah, I gotta say, you know, in terms of the remolding, they did a really good job, in my opinion. You know, I just wish that we got Hound first instead of this guy. So yeah, that's my main gripe with the figure, is that this came first before Hound. I don't get it. I don't get it. And you know that I'm gonna get the Earth Hound once it's released, you know. When would that be? I don't know, because Hasbro just doesn't want to care for Hound anymore. So they're just neglecting the existence of Earth Hound, you know. I mean, the mold exists, Hasbro. You can just repaint this green and release it right now. You can just do it now, you know, Hasbro. Come on, Hasbro. But all things considered, this guy is a nicely done figure in my opinion, and you know, I'm quite happy to have him in the collection. It's nice to have obscure characters in the collection, so yeah. And of course, he's a fun figure to mess with because the transformation is nice and easy and smooth. So yeah, definitely an enjoyable figure to mess with. So yeah. So all in all though, I'm quite pleased with this guy. So if I were to rank this guy from a scale of 1 to 10, I'm definitely going to give him a good 9 out of 10. Maybe could have used more color to break up this desert color. So yeah, but all in all, 9 out of 10 is a really good score for this guy. So but yeah. Detritus, yay. So now I got this guy from Montoy, but if you want to get a Detritus of your own, I guess good luck, you know. If you don't want to get Detritus, then it's an easy pass, of course, because you know, it's an easy pass if you just want the Earth Mode Hound version of the mold. So yeah, might as well have to wait for the Earth Hound. But if you don't want to wait and you want to mess with the mold in any capacity, then this figure is for you. You know, hey, he's a good figure. He's a really good figure of Detritus, and probably the last one. So yeah, I think that's quite it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Legacy Reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed, so I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class Detritus, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to Lalawan, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh yeah!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.